What's going on, guys? Gary from Gary Games. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Alright folks, so Dragon Age the Veilguard releases in a week from this video, and as a huge fan of this series, I figured I'd make this quick video going over the good, the bad, and the very ugly that the game seems to be facing right now. So let's start with the good news. The game is set to be released next week. It is a full story-driven RPG with no multiplayer or live service elements built into the game, which is very exciting for fans who have been waiting for this game for almost 10 years now. Feels like an eternity since we last got a brand new Dragon Age game. The game does not feature any third-party DRM or de novo on PC. De novo is like an anti-cheating, anti-pirate software that developers and publishers use for the game. While it benefits publishers and developers, it can negatively impact your PC performance-wise, especially on the CPU side of it. This is a big win for PC gamers. Speaking of PC, I'm not a huge PC gamer. I have one here right next to me, but I haven't been a PC gamer since 2002. I just recently bought a PC about a couple months ago, so for specs-wise, I'm not like 100% certain, but from what I read, this game will, be very friendly to the PC community, meaning that it will run on a mid to low range PC. You don't need the highest end PC to actually play this game. The game is also Steam Deck verified, so if you're a Steam Deck user, you're in good hands here. And with this game going all in on Steam, you actually don't even need the EA app launcher to play the game, so you can play it right off of Steam, no problem. I like the fast-paced action of it. I know it will piss off some old school fans not being able to control your companions again, but this is just the way a lot of these games are moving towards in the industry. So they're trying to attract a new player base, which is understandable. They want to make as much money as possible. I mean, it does suck you can't control your old companions anymore, but like I said, it is moving in a new direction. Also, let me know what class you plan on playing as. I'm probably going to play as the warrior. The game is coming to current gen consoles only, so the PS5, the Xbox Series X and S, and the PC, which is awesome news, as EA held back the last game, Dragon Age Inquisition, and demanded that be released on PS3 and Xbox 362, really stifling the amount of innovation that the team could do to the game, because at the time EA was worried that mobile gaming was going to overtake console gaming, and that just blew up in their face. Okay, let's get into the bad now. So if you're a huge fan of the series like myself and put hundreds upon hundreds of hours into all three games, and made decisions like whether or not choosing to conceive a child with Morrigan, making Alistair the king, deciding the fate of Loghain at the meet, or in Dragon Age 2 whether or not you decide to give Isabella to the Arishok, or what to do with Anders after he blows up the Chantry, or whether or not you side with the Templar or the Mages, or in Dragon Age Inquisition deciding the next ruler of Orlais, or deciding who drinks from the well, or what to do with the wardens after their corruption, how you end things with Solus, etc. But we found out that Veilguard will only carry over 3 choices from the Inquisition and nothing from Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2. Those 3 choices are who you romanced, whether or not the Inquisition has been disbanded, and how you ended things with Solus, whether you want to redeem him or you want to stop him. This to me suggests that the developers don't care about the lore, or they're just too incompetent to figure out a way to incorporate it into the game. Mike Laidlaw and Mark Darrah, both significant contributors to the Dragon Age series, have left the company. Laidlaw was a designer for both Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2, and served as the director for Dragon Age Inquisition. Darrah, who was also a director on Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2, played a key role in the franchise. Laidlaw departed the company back in 2017 after the cancellation of Project Joplin, which was the first draft of Veilguard, known then as Dreadwolf. To assist in the development of Anthem, Darrah left the company in 2020, but later returned as a consultant. This game has been plagued by staff turnovers. 2 of the creative directors actually left the company, and the current game director's only claim to fame is working on the Sims franchise. The game has been rebooted twice. The initial version was codenamed Joplin and began development back in 2015. However, it was delayed because EA reassigned the team to assist with Anthem and Andromeda. EA eventually just canceled the game because they were not able to implement any kind of live service elements into it. The game was later rebooted in 2018, but this time it was going to be a live service game, but thanks to the success of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and the failure of Anthem, EA gave the team the green light to completely strip all live service elements out of the game altogether. Still, I fear that since the game was going to be a live service game originally, it will impact the story of the game, because when a lot of these live service games are being developed, the main portion of the development is focused on the monetization efforts, and the story is kind of left on the back burner. Fire was a studio that put huge focus on the stories. Their gameplay was really good, but story is where the company excelled in. Hopefully I'm wrong about this, but we'll see. Now, this is just my personal opinion, but I feel like the art style just feels off. It's like they were going with some kind of Pixar style or something along those lines, or I hate to even say it, it kind of reminds me of Fortnite's art style, and you chose to go this route. It just seems stupid to me. It doesn't look realistic like past games. I don't know why they went this route. You have the Frostbite engine, which is capable of making beautiful, realistic graphics, and dude, what in the ever living hell have they done to the Qunari in this game? In previous games, they were this hawkish, brutish, religious race. Now they look like they're retarded and full of soy. I mean, look at this dude. This guy looks like a mix between Quagmire and Handsome Squidward. They just look fucking stupid. They kind of remind me, then what they look like? They look like just gray humans with soft skin. So in this section, I will go over the ugly and the potential leaks and rumors from Nori, who, if you don't know, is a Twitch streamer and a YouTuber. If you want to check her channel out, I'll have it linked down below in the description. I highly recommend it. She makes really awesome content. So apparently she was able to interview somebody who was a playtester on Veilguard back in 2023. He talked about a bunch of potential leaks and rumors about the game and how they're trying to force a bunch of DEI woke shit into the game. But first, let's cover one particular option in the character creator, and that is the option to give your character top scars, which was a medical procedure used by doctors to remove women's breasts who are suffering from breast cancer. It's also now used by women to mutilate their bodies. They'll go in and get this procedure done on purpose to remove their breasts to, I guess, look more manly. It's a mental illness they're suffering from, and I guess they think this is the cure. Now, I don't know why this option is even in the game. It's a dark fantasy game. This type of thing does not exist in this world. Now, if you're going to add this option to your game, why not just have a custom option where you can just put scars on your body and just move the scars to wherever you want? So if you want to add top scars to your character, you just move the scars up there instead of just having like a whole option to add top scars or not. I think it's because the game director wants to push his loony agenda on the people. Also in this game, which is a dark fantasy, you can give your character pronouns and even call yourself a they them, which does not exist in this world. It's very worrying for this game. And why can I give my character top scars, but I can't give them big boobs or a big ass? Not very inclusive of you, BioWare. For the potential leaks / rumors from the playtester that talked to Nori, there is one character in the game called Tash, a Kunori companion, who, from what I've read in articles, the character is mentioned to be female. Still, according to the playtester, Tash is said to be a non-binary character. She literally says in the game, I am non-binary, which again, why is this mentioned in a dark fantasy game where such a thing does not exist? I got a bad feeling this game is going to be full of a bunch of forced DEI bullshit, and the bad guys are all going to be straight white males. The tester also said that romances are still locked behind gender, even though BioWare has said that you can romance anyone. Apparently, you will be only able to romance 2 characters if you choose he, him pronouns, that being Harding and Nev. But if you choose another set of pronouns, you can romance anyone. The tester also said that the story is disappointment after disappointment. Apparently, Solus is in the background for most of this game, and then out of nowhere, he just pushed into the front, and it feels like it's just disjointed and forced. Your Inquisitor and the Inquisition are corrupt, apparently, and won't be much help at all. There's a companion in the game named Devrin. He is still a Grey Warden in training, but apparently he gets to make all these big decisions about the Wardens because he's black. The tester also said that the facial animations are Andromeda all over again, but from the trailers, it looks fine to me, but we'll see. My biggest fear is this game comes out and bombs because it's focused more on pushing the DEI narrative rather than focusing on story and gameplay, and because of this, BioWare ends up shutting down, and we don't get any more of these games, but, you know, we'll see. Hopefully, it just, you know, not filled too much with DEI, but I'm very skeptical, so we'll see. I will be playing and reviewing the game on the PS5 Pro, so stay tuned for that, and let me know what your hype level is for this game right now. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye.